What's going on, good people? This is Ramsey and Empowerment by Ramsey, by way of motivation by Ramsey. So, just jumping into it. Hey, recently I saw, again rather, one of my favorite movies, which is The Notebook. Yeah, I know. But those that know me know I can be I'm a gushy dude. I love my romantics and all of that, antics, you know how it is. So, nevertheless, just jumping straight into it. So, it was a part of the movie that the mom took the daughter. For those that have watched the movie, I'm assuming everyone that's watching this has watched the movie. The mom took the daughter to the stockyard or work yard or whatever it may be, and she pointed to a gentleman, an older gentleman, that was shoveling some gravel or whatever he was shoveling, and she said he doesn't look like it, but a couple years back, 20 years back or whatever, he was a sight for sore eyes, paraphrasing, and we were head over heels in love. And she showed her daughter this guy because her daughter was interested in choosing a seemingly, I guess, lower than standard guy whom she was head over heels in love with, but was uncertain whether or not she was going to go with one guy she was in love with that had, or loved rather, a lot, that had finances and that form of stability, and another guy that she was head over heels in love with that at the very sound of her voice would be more than willing to work with her so they can build a future. And as I was watching that movie, and I heard the mom, one of the ideals that came to mind for me was, gosh, man, what makes us think that our presence isn't valuable enough that it would change the course of another person's life for the positive? And I was just considering, man, what if, someone's in a relationship and has to make a hard choice between, what they really want and what they think they should have. And it just occurred to me, like, man, how much or how valuable is our presence? Just wondering what makes us think that the very breath of our existence or the very instrumentation of our voice wouldn't dictate a positive change or evolution in this person's life whom we love or that loves us as well. And what makes us think that? How much value do you believe or think you possess that could perhaps change someone's life, and that will change someone's life for the positive? Just act as a parent that's more than willing to do what's necessary to love their child or their children adequately enough that their very presence dictate the course of those children's life. Who can replace a father? Who can replace a mother? Only a mother can. Only a father can. Or a mother figure and a father figure. See, what we're talking about right here, right now, is value. Value. Know that you are valuable, that you are enough. I know it feels a lot of the times that, hey, I may not have what it takes, or I can't change this person. And I am not telling no suggestion for anyone to stay inside of a poisonous relationship under any circumstances. I've been there before. And it's just, some situations are just poisonous. We're not good for one another. We're not the best choices in life for one another. Like, I'm speaking French and you're speaking Italian. It's just, or perhaps you're speaking Mandarin and I'm speaking, one of the many African languages. We're not getting anywhere. It's not happening. Hey, in my experiences, it's better to let it go. But when you know the love, the chemistry, the care, the appreciation, all of those things are there. And if you know that it's there, so you know that it's available for you, why not give into it? Isn't it easier just to give into it than to fight it? Withstanding the fear, knowing that your very presence will impact this person's life forever, depending on however amount of time that you all are together. If you know that it's good for you, if you know that it's healthy, why not? Why not you? See, your presence is magical. That presence, perhaps, man, move mountains. Move mountains. I mean, it can perhaps move a world. And it can also help a person to share their world. A mustard seed of faith. See, a mustard seed is more than enough. It's more than enough for you to build up the credentials, to build up enough faith, to build up enough credit, emotionally and mentally, and courage inside of yourself to know that where you are and what you're doing right now, when you know full well it is positive and impactful for a positive basis, will give yourself and that person the life that you guys want and evolve from there. Do what's best for you. And in the long run, you're going to praise yourself for listening to you, for making the best choices. That inner part of you that says, yo, you want this for a reason. The status quo is not always the shortcut to happiness. We all know that. If we don't know that, we found it out, or we're finding it out to some extent. But one thing's for sure. If you take the time out to build up a credible relationship with yourself, if you take the time out to listen more and more and more to your inner self, which is directly connected to your higher source, your higher mind, your higher power, I can assure you that when you are faced with a reality of choices such as that, you're going to make the one that is not only the most satisfying and gratifying, but the one that will last for a lifetime and provide you the happiness you want for a lifetime. Because you know that's what you deserve and what you want. And you're worth it. You're worth it. So good, people. There it is. There's my thoughts on the value of your presence, the value of my presence. Why not you? Why not me? You deserve the best. Remember, this is from the heart of God through the soul of man in the form of love to you. Empowerment by Ramsey via Motivation by Ramsey. Talk to you soon, good people. Bye for now.